Welcome to the Melly
and Shally show.
The show where we unpack the Liqui Moly range one product at a time.
So today's product specific will be our benzene stabilizer, which is a gasoline stabilizer. And this is a product being able to use with the aging of the fuel.
So we've had gasoline, benzene. Let's try petrol. So petrol stabilizer. So where would you use the petrol stabilizer?
So what generally happens is a lot of times if your car stands in a garage and you're not actually using it, with that there's an aging process of the fuel that takes place. And that is quite a hazard if you're trying to start the car again and it's difficult to start it. So with this is an easy application. It's a petrol stabilizer, which is a fuel additive that can be added to your tank. With this, you'll see there's a little measuring tot at the top, so it's very similar to your Liqui Moly, but it is 25 mils per 5 liter of petrol you have in a fuel tank, and this is going to help with the aging process so it doesn't oxidate and break up as easily.
So we think when we put fuel in our cars, in our jet skis, in our lawnmowers, in our generators, that we can just forget about them and then use it again when power goes out, which is a little bit more regular, but then go out and the weather permits it to go jet skiing or on a motorbike. But that's not the case. If you leave your fuel on your classic car or on any of the equipment or the toys that you have at home, and it's standing for quite some time, it is going to oxidize. It is going to have a reaction, and you're going to have it become a very funny sludge. The opportunity for bacteria also growing in it is very, very high. And then when you want to use your equipment, it is going to totally have an effect on your injectors and your fueling system. And we've seen it so many times. People take out their boats, their jet skis to the dam, quite excited, and then that fuel in their fueling system has oxidized, has become a little bit sludgy, and it goes through the fueling system and it totally destroys big part of their equipment.
So an actual analogy of the fuel self, if fuel has a certain amount of energy, as it stands, it starts losing that energy. With this, it's going to help that process to slow it down. So when you want to start the vehicle, it doesn't affect your combustion process because now the behavior of the vehicle is different.
Right, so if you have a classic car, if you have a jet ski, if you have a boat, if you have a motorhome, if you have a collection of things at your house, your lawnmower, as I just mentioned, your generator, and they do have fuel that's going to stand. So the petrol stabilizer is for petrol. We do also have it in the diesel, but you will add it, and you can then let your fuel stand for up to 2 years. So very, very safe, and having that, not having to worry about the fuel that's left over in your equipment. So the Liqui Moly Petrol Stabiliser, making your life so much easier. Thank you for watching the Melly
and Shally show.